Oasis of Glade Rocket Island's Adventures. They were playing Year Walk, and we had just started October. Alright. Went to Veltrub Church today. It's a small white stone church built in the 12th century. The place where the church stands has been used for worship even earlier than that. According to the priest I met, he showed me around the premises. Put a bouquet of flowers on Stina's grave. Seemed appropriate. And the almost unlikely somber epitaph read, in memory of our loving daughter, Stina Nilsson, 1877 to 1894. Her cries for mercy could not sway his hand. I really wonder if this is real, I know part of this is made up, but I wonder if any of this is really real, people. It would be so neat. Depressing. Searched for Daniel's grave, but there was no stone, and according to the priest, there probably never was. The gravestones E.S. told me about are gone. The priest not sure where they are or when they disappeared. October 2nd. Weather has been unreasonably bad. Spent the day in the county archive. Had trouble concentrating. Tried to locate a photograph of Daniel Svensson, but no luck. The clerk explained that a lot of stuff was lost when the files were moved from the regional archive back in 1976. Apparently there was another murder case in Veldorp in the early 1990s. A Lisa Remesson drowned 4 infants in a creek. She was an angel maker who received foster children from poor unmarried mothers. Lisa promised to find babies a good home in exchange for a hefty sum of money. This was all a charade. As soon as the mothers paid what little they owned, she drowned their children in a nearby creek. All the files from that trial have been lost. Outrageous. I think I'm done with this archive. Been thinking a lot about that church. October 3rd. Strange day. The runestone E.S. talked about is not marked on any map. Talked to the man at the service station. He drew me a rather primitive map. Searched for the stone for a long time. Almost gave up. Found it at last. Felt compelled to touch it. Had the strangest sensation looking beyond. Beyond what? The feeling lasted for quite some time. Heading home tomorrow. I wish I had more time. The stone is old. Might predate Christianity, but I fail to see how it's connected to year walking. Could not resist stopping by the church on the way home. Walked around it for a bit. It's a pretty church. Not remarkable, but there is something about it. Feel that the church and the stone are connected somehow. October 4th. That is such a cool box. Found the box when I unpacked. Had almost forgotten about it. It seems to have a lock-like construction, but I have yet to understand exactly what or how to open it. It reminds me of those puzzle boxes. The wheel with symbols suggests it's opened by entering a password. It must be old. Maybe E.S. knows something about it. Decided not to tell E.S. about the box. He might not appreciate that I took it with me. He's always nagging me about ethics. Busy week. Classes and meetings. Faculty is getting in the way of my research. Feeling a bit strange. I had weird dreams ever since I came back from Veldorp. Let's party, Theo. Oh, that's so cute. October 8th. I dreamt that I was in a vast wasteland. I was searching for the keys to my locker together with Jenny from high school. We laughed and dug in the sand. Suddenly the sky lit up and Jenny pointed to a simple constellation of stars. She whispered in my ear to never forget it. I asked her what it meant. She was dead, and her bones were withered and old. Woke up having feel rather queasy ever since. Alright, so that triangle is actually important for me to remember. So, wrote it down. Jenny. October 10th. Read an account of a year walk by a man called Romedel in an old book. I came over in a used bookshop. Romedel's story is a little more than a tall tale told by a drunken oaf. Most of them seem to be. Daniel sticks out. It haunts me. October 11th. Held a lecture on year walking. Several faculty members attended it. They ridiculed me in front of the students. October 12th. Another strange dream. I was doing my homework. I was stressed because the oil lamp was running out of oil, and when it did, the pale horse outside the window would come inside. The lamp burnt out and everything went black. Woke up in a sweat. October 16th. Must remember to buy groceries. October 17th. Fiddled with the box. I have no clue how to open it. Frustrating. That's what is in the dreams, or the shapes. The triangle, there's several circle shapes, another triangle, and a square. But that's all I'm telling you. October 18th. What a jealous, small-minded, greedy creatures the faculty members are. And they will undoubtedly create small-minded, jealous, and greedy students. Don't feel the need to share any of my research with the faculty anymore. They don't deserve to read something that my hands have written. They would not understand it anyway. Good way to think about it. October 19th. The thought of what's inside the box is like an itch that can't be scratched. I've searched for references to anything about it, but I have found nothing that resembles it at all. 20th. Having more strange dreams. Something happened in those woods. 23rd. Is year walking more than a vision quest? Are the visions brought on by a lack of light and food? Yes, believe so. Not sure. Dreamt of the runestone. Was in the forest outside Veltrop. Miss Boltman was walking up to me. I was very afraid. She said that I had been a bad boy and broken the rules. Before I could defend myself and tell her that I did not mean to be naughty, she withered into dust. I found myself in front of the runestone. The dream's eyes glowed at me. Woke up. I'm starting to think I should year walk. I don't know. October 26th. Find myself thinking of the stone. What does it mean, and how is it connected to year walking? What did people do in those woods? I live in a forest with water. I do not feel like sleeping tonight, drinking coffee and watching TV. If I stay awake, those dreams will stay away. October 28th. Could not understand much of my students' presentations today. Must sleep. Someone is watching me all the time. 29th. Got an email reminder to deliver the texts for the game. Wrote 7 or 8 pages. Hopefully it's enough. Waiting. Don't know for what. But feeling that something's on its way. October 30th. Received an odd email today. Alright. This is the next shape. Like I said, a semicircle. Got over 1,000 of these during the night. The email seemed to have stopped when my inbox was full. I don't know what it can mean. Maybe it's a prank by my students, but they seem too unimaginative to come up with something like this. Don't think it will end here. Wait a second. Is it some kind of threat? 4th. Called the priest. Told him my plight. He said that Veltrop sometimes had a strange effect on people, but it rarely lasted. Do not think he understands. I was going to ask him about the box, but decided to hang up when he suggested I should see someone. 5th. Woke up last night. Heard baby screams from beneath the floorboards. Panicked. Managed to pry up some of the floorboards. The screaming stopped. 8th. The Watchers, the Night Raven, the Huldra, the Brook Horse, the Church Grim. There might be others. Cannot be